Welcome, my dear viewers. I hope everyone is hale and hearty in this new year, and what better way to kick it off with the junk store tour. Look at this beautiful old photo. It's wax and embroidery. It's a wedding photo. Usually they're more religious theme, but this one is quite unusual. About $35. Yes, today it's a veritable commune of mannequins. It's quite scary, my dear friends. Quite scary. We're going to meet a few on the way. Look at this beautiful desk. Leather on the top. Must be like a pig leather or something. Suede. Very nice. $875. If you've got the spot for it, that's a beautiful old desk. The chair is lovely too, but it looks very uncomfortable, doesn't it? That looks uncomfortable. I wonder what we will find today. I'm actually looking for Marceline. I was a bit abrupt with her last time. I do hope she has forgiven me. I haven't seen her. Oh, look, it looks like a sort of, what do they call it? A basement lot of lamps that didn't sell in the 80s. Ship-themed. Very interesting. Oh, excuse me, young sir. Have you seen Marceline? I'm looking to reconcile with her. I've missed her terribly over the Christmas break.
This place is not big enough for the two of us.
Well, charming, isn't it? How dare you, sir? How dare you? Uh-oh. It's a middle-aged mannequin with a mask. Whatever next? And he's got a beer belly. And his shirt's hanging out. Very shabbily dressed, isn't he? So I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas. Oh my goodness, there's another mannequin with a woolly beanie on. They're everywhere. I think they've been multiplying over Christmas. It's getting quite scary. They're overtaking. So here we have an old Helvetia sewing machine. We've seen a Helvetia sewing machine before. This is probably 1950s. It's a little bit more modern. Vintage, mid-century. Really quite nice. With a veneer base. Very nice. Very, very nice. So what else do we have? What else do we have in the bargain basement? How has your Christmas been? Everyone had a good time? I hope so. It's been jolly cold over here. Haven't been out that much. I thought we'd get to the junk store and at least have something nice to look forward to for January. Oh my goodness, it's a pregnant mannequin with no legs. Whatever next? Nothing really interesting down here in the bargain basement, is there? Let us head back upstairs. This would have been very nice. Could have been used as a boardroom table or a very large dinner table. 1980s, I would say. These were quite popular, these retro Art Deco look. Lots of veneer. This would have been handmade. They probably paid a fortune for it at the time. You not get your money back, that's for sure. Lots of old clocks. That's quite a nice one, isn't it? That's quite a nice one. These used to be very popular about 20 and 30 years ago. People were paying big bucks. As everything today, a lot of the stuff has lost its value. Hasn't lost its value to me emotionally, but monetarily it's not worth as much as it was. Unfortunately, a lot of these pieces were cherished by their owners. You know, it's a throwaway society today, isn't it? Digital crap. Flooded with digital crap from China. Look at that. Here we go. 720. A nice old French clock with an enamel face. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the size of the pendulum next to it. Wow, look at that. Another one up there. I love those old brass and porcelain clocks. Very nice. So, I wonder where Marceline is. I have missed her actually. I was a bit harsh to her last time. I do hope she's speaking to me. You know, it's not a nice feeling over Christmas when you've hurt someone's feelings and sort of left on a sad note. Well, hopefully I'll find her around here today somewhere. Oh, look at that beautiful crucifix. Isn't that lovely? With gilded Jesus. And the angel at the bottom. That's a nice one. The Queen of Juxtaposition, a fur coat and a woolly hat. What happened to your neck, dear? Madam, could you tell me where Marceline is? I'd be very grateful. I've been looking for her everywhere. Okay. Not exactly what I expected. Well, I think we'll leave that. Yes, I suspect some of them have been, getting into rave parties and taking drugs. What a strange answer she gave. So, what else have we got? Lots of knickknacks, Russian, what are they called? Babushka dolls? Is that the correct name for those? Knickknacks, my dear. I love that word, knickknacks. And crap. I like to say crap a lot. Oh, look at that. Super Constellation. $85. That's quite nice, isn't it? Put it on your desk and pretend you're important. An ashtray there, chrome. Someone's given up their model plane collection, or given up life, kicked the bucket, and that's where it's ended up. Nighthawk Production, 1982. Alright. Sorry about the glare from the window, from the glass. Teeny weeny plasterling. Can you tell me where Marceline is? Pray tell. Oh, we're not getting very far, are we, my dear Oddites? Not getting much sense out of these plaster, these demonic plaster things. Well, the search continues for Marceline. The only Marceline, the one and only. Oh, look at that. Look at a lion hand puppet. Torches and old razors and knickknacks. What, a solar queen? What the hell is that? I have no idea. A solar queen. Oh, exotic madam, can you tell me where Marceline is, mon petit? Oh, she's very nice, actually.
Tu veux sortir avec moi?
Well, I would love to, indeed.
Et on prenait un verre, un de ces quatre?
Well, how could I resist? See you at 8. Could you tell me, madam, where Marceline is? No answer? Well, at least she's pleased to see me. At least that, my dears. Look at that gorgeous oven. We've seen that oven before. Marceline! Marceline, I've missed you so much. Do you forgive me? I finally found her, my dear viewers. Oh, look, I'm very sorry about last time. Oh, she's smoking a ciggy now, trying to act nonchalant. Have you missed me, my dear? Because I've missed you. It's been a very sorrowful period. Total indifference. Insolence. The insolence. How the cheek of it. I've come all this way, travelled across eternity, well, at least a few kilometres, and all I get is ignored. We're finished. We're done. I'm going to find another mannequin to give my love to. Oh, those bare feet, though. Yes, she draws me back with her womanly wiles. Look at this old filing cabinet. I guess the younger generation wouldn't even know what this was. There it is, open. This is how they looked before they were made of metal. Really quite a lovely, if you had a sort of retro study or office, that would be a perfect piece. Look at all these fur coats. I think it's a shame, yeah, man. The animal is dead. Why not put these coats to use? Then I know they're not popular anymore by the animal rights activists. I understand that, but send them to a country, a cold country, where the poor people, like somewhere in Russia, they would love these coats. I'm sure there's countries that are freezing cold who don't have money. These coats would be great. Put them to use. I think it's a shame. You can't bring the animal back to life. I think it's disrespectful to the animal to just have those coats sitting round, unloved and unwanted. One of my Patreon members asked me if I could show her the book section here. They have a huge book section. Do you have that in your junk stores where you live? It's very well organised too. They have English books as well, French books, every sort of language you can imagine. And cheap as well. I do love coming here if I'm looking for a book. And here they have sort of more, normal sort of second-hand furniture. Not sort of antique or vintage, more just second-hand stuff you can grab. It's really, everything's clean here. I do like that. And the prices are not too bad. It's probably one of my favourite stores. You have to watch out for this pipe though, it's vicious. You'll really crack if you're not paying attention and talking to someone. You could end up unconscious. So, we have Odette with us today, and she has spotted some instruments, keyboard instruments. So she's going to give us a tune as long as the thing is in tune. Handel mit mir, that means you can bargain, you can actually haggle over the price for that. So, look at this, looks like an old sort of harpsichord, doesn't it? A little organette. It has foot pedals, like a wind-bellowed type instrument. So Odette is going to try it out. What a nice little compact piece. She's having a difficult job. I'm going to have to give her a hand here on the old pedal. Hang on. There we go. There, we get a bit more wind going through it. Unfortunately, it's totally out of tune. It needs a lot of renovation. So, no luck there, Odette. This one's better. This sort of a piano here by Hug & Company in Zurich. Look at that, I like the black keys. Sort of the reverse effect of what it normally is, isn't it? That's a nice piece. So, maestro, off you go. Well, this one sounds a bit better. A little bit off key though, but better than the organ. Oh. Showing off, are you, Odette? Showing off. Okay. Wonderful. Encore, encore. Fantastic, fantastico, Odette. Isn't that beautiful? She's done a good job. Give her a round of applause, my dear viewers. Look at this thing here. My father used to collect these back in the late 70s, middle 70s to early 80s. He'd collect all these type of figures with an old man sort of sitting on an armchair with his cat and all that. I do remember that. He hasn't got any more now, but he must have left them all in England. But that just brought back a memory. They used to be quite popular too, didn't they? Just a notification for my Patreon members. A brand new video up. Well, it's only been up for a matter of days. It's the story of Modigliani and the tragic love affair with Jean Hébuterne. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It's 45 minutes long, so it's a long one. I really put a lot of work into this one, a lot of research. I do hope you enjoy it. By the way, Patreon is my exclusive video club. $3 is the minimum pledge, unlocks all the videos. Larger pledges are really welcome, and I appreciate all your support. Helps keep me going despite the restrictions YouTube imposes upon me constantly. So yeah, head over there if you're not a member yet. Great community, and there's lots of videos to unlock. And coming soon to YouTube, an older Patreon video. It's the vintage case of Mary Bell. Where Mary Bell actually lived and committed the crimes was my home turf when we lived in England, and my teenage stomping ground. I explain more about that in the video. So that's another one to look out for, and you'll have to look out for it because pesky old YouTube has demonetized it. I've been doing that a lot lately. Very, very annoying. Anyway, that is coming to YouTube very soon for you to enjoy. Lots more. And I've got, before Christmas I actually, I did a cover version of a 90s song. And it's actually undergoing a copyright dispute at the moment. I'm citing fair use because I changed the video significantly, and of course the audio is totally different and it sounds terrible. I can't sing, by the way, but that should be available soon. I think they're going to let me run with it. I haven't heard back from them, so I take that as a nod of approval. So as soon as that is cleared, that will be coming to... it's quite shocking, my dear viewers, but I'm sure that you will. It's something to lighten up, to start this new year with, something positive. And I know my singing voice is absolutely atrocious, but it should cheer you up nonetheless. And I want to thank you as always for staying with me on the ride, linking arms with me and holding me in a tight embrace as we continue through this ludicrous journey of life. Take care, my dears. God bless and stay safe.